like I said, in the 90s and the 80s was fruitful with the deuces, and you had certain dudes that was making money, and you had a lot of dudes that was gang banging, but making money, trying to survive, and just live comfortably. Other dudes had the other schemes, like I need to be this bigger one, so that by me being a bigger pitcher, I'll be well more respected. That didn't cut it.
Yeah.
And it's like if you wasn't on the deuce or participating, and I saw you with the little 8 ounce, little kill, little stacks, and you coming to Helen Keller back in the 80s and the 90s, and when conflict time came around, most dudes wasn't ready to get down, and you have to damn near beat a nigga, but then you got dudes that play their roles and know what they supposed to do and how they supposed to do it.
And they do it quietly.
And do it quietly, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
a lot of dudes did that.
I'm not like I told you. I come from the Crip era where we all got along. We was able to go to each other's neighborhood and embrace each other as one nation. So I'm not into bickering with each other, trying to do all this no longer. What I'm trying to do is get us to understand that we got a bigger picture for us now.
Right.
So some of this history that we give it may be fruitful, it may be detrimental to somebody.
Yeah, both.
But what we trying to get out of this is the true facts, where it has started from the horse's mouth. So anybody else that can say, well, this is the founders. If you read Steve Champion's book, his very first book, Death Before Deliverance, it tells you in his book, if you were Raymond, who is the founder of 102nd Street Raymond.
10 Deuce.
10 Deuce. I built it. My cousin Lomac, my cousin James, even Michi, rest in peace, defended it. And Neckbone, and T, and Curtis, and Lamont,
No good.
and Gene, and Eugene, the Chandler boys.
Yeah, the Deuce.
See, and the Irwins, the Little Bangs, and the Johnsons, and Binky Low, Binky, man, I can't go a day without having Binky on this. Binky was a special kind of Raymond.
Yeah.
Real special.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
You knew Binky, because Binky, you knew Binky was a Crip. Because back in the 80s, when everybody was putting your whole hood and everything on your khaki suit, that was Binky.
Yeah.
Binky be on the rough, tough, and dangerous with that little 25. I'm rolling, because I'm going to the park. I'm catching the Century bus to Vermont, and it's on. And that's where you find Binky at, and
Rest in
And
peace.
Sister Charlotte.
Sister Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte.
Shout out to Charlotte.
Yeah.
And then, midnight.
Shout out to Midnight.
That was my little crime.
Yeah, shout out to Midnight, man.
Midnight was my crime, man. Midnight, they got me violated, man. They jumped on a nigga on 102nd Street. Midnight ended up going to YA for the shit. And they ended up trying to violate me. And I had nothing to do with the shit. They just wanted to get me off the street because the police, Detective Inyard, and Detective Don, and Smitty and Brown, and the rest of the motherfuckers told me that they was gonna keep locking me up until they get what they needed. And what they needed was something that they wasn't gonna never get. you know.
Yeah.
We're not going to divulge into that.
Right.
But I just let you know this. We made a statement.
Let me reiterate this too. Everybody played a part. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody played a part. So I'm not gonna say nobody. It was one person.
No.
Yeah, right.
It took a collective. And
Right.
To
every
get it
dude
going,
Yeah.
man,
played a
if
part.
Yeah.
you had to play a part, man.
Though I took it from him when he got locked up. If it wasn't for all them dudes he named off, from
Yeah.
the littles to the tinies,
With you.
me, it wouldn't have never went. So
Never.
I give my respect to all the homies who's from the hood.
Yeah.
Every last
Everybody,
one of them.
you know, some did more than others.
Right.
But like they said, every hood you got taggers,
Yeah.
you got shooters, you got fighters, you got it all.
Yeah.
You understand?
Every hood got
Every
like that.
hood
And
got
then you
that.
had the T-bones.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Tanks. Rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace. Yeah.
You know, Big Tank.
Yeah.
Big Tank came from 9-7 East Coast. We put him on right there in front of the Fort Apache in 1984. Right when I got out in August.
Take one of the few, I think, went to Morningside too.
And
Yeah, I think-
yeah,
I went there.
You went to too?
he
It's a
went to
few. It's a
Morningside.
few. I know you did. Yeah, you went there.
Big Scotty.
Light skinned nigga?
Yeah, the light skin.
Yeah, light skinned nigga.
Stayed off Freeman.
Yeah.
You know. And
I forgot about he's still doing life unless he got out. He's still locked up.
yeah, he's still locked up. And Big Scotty, and then you had what's the boy name that used to stay on the Percy projects? What was their names in the PPs?
Oh, 108th? The PP on 108th by the Living Stairs Station? Cross Street
Yeah,
Station?
across straight Sheriff's
Oh, nigga,
Station.
yo, but I knew some niggas who stayed there that was young. That's what Big T baby mama Yolanda
Yeah,
stayed up in there, right?
yeah.
Little Vimbo
And,
used to be over there.
Yeah.
No, Baby Vimbo and them stayed
Yeah, and
on.
the sister La Chanel, something like that.
Yeah, they stayed on Larch. No, Arcadia.
Acacia. Yeah,
Arcadia.
yeah.
Was that Arcadia? Yeah, they stayed on Arcadia in them apartments because that's where that boy stayed at.
Oh, we forgot. You was naming names. We can't forget, man, because you said, you didn't mention Baby C. Talking about homies resting.
Oh, yeah, Baby C.
Baby C.
Oh, yeah,
Baby C was really the first homie we
Yeah,
did.
one of the
Besides
first.
me. Yeah, exactly. The
He was
homie
the first one.
Yeah, besides his brother. Yeah, exactly, right? Because Baby C died in a car accident in 85.
Yeah.
Yes, Michi passed first.
Yeah.
Then the 10 dudes' first casualty was Baby C.
Running from the police.
Yeah, running from the police.
Yeah.
With Baby C in a car accident.
With Roscoe from 60s and Slick from Front Street.
You're right.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Lil T.
Lil T got
Lil
killed.
T. Lil T got killed.
Lil T got killed around the same time, 85.
He got Lil T went 86.
86?
Got killed in the dark side in the photo. Yeah, he got killed in the dark.
No, wasn't it?
Yeah, 86. Because
No.
Baby C went first in 85, then Lil T 86. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then
What year Bookie get killed?
88.
Boogie got killed in 88.
Okay.
Boogie got
Yeah,
killed in
88.
88.
After Kill Dog, yeah.
Right.
After Kill Dog, K-Mac got killed.
Yeah,
Vicky
right.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came and shot K-Mac after, you know.
Supposedly thought he was midnight or something.
Yeah,
Thought he was-
after,
yeah.
you know, so they came, they figured, you know, let's
Yeah.
go back, you know, because,
Yeah.
you know,
And he just was on the hunt for it.
It wasn't fruitful for him. So they came back and they hit that little kid.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it was back and forth, you know, and
Hey, man, so Big Vito.
That's another special one.
Hey,
That's
man.
another
Big
special
Vito and Hodges Barbecue. You know what I'm saying? It's so that Earl, remember the old dude?
Yeah.
So Earl, that's Vito Pops. That was that really?
no,
That was-
man, no, that
That
ain't
wasn't real
man.
pop?
But it's not his real father.
That's not his real
Remember
name.
niggas to walk around with that
Vito-
dog all the time?
See, listen. Let me tell you something. Let me give you both. Vito,
Yeah.
T-Bone came from out the Hoovers. They was living in the H-Ray gangsters. T-Bone was Lil Chip from A-Track.
Little Chip.
He saw Chip in 4800
Yeah.
when he came in. Chip, they was like, "What's up, Hoove?" And he was like, "No, I'm from Raymond." They was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm from Raymond."
Yeah.
And they was like, "Oh, cuz." So, you know, they wanted him to get an issue and
Yeah.
his put off and all that old shit. But, you know, and then V-Dog, he just followed
Kill Dog.
T-Bone
Oh, T-Bone.
because
Oh, they came together.
they came together because they was living in the Internationals
Mm.
on 104th.
Mm.
See? And Bangy was staying with his sister.
The house in front of him.
No,
Apartment. They
no,
said
remember
that.
Internationals? It's the Internationals, and it's
Yeah,
the
it's
little
the
brown
apartment.
apartments, and it's
Yeah,
that
it's
parking
right.
lot with them houses. And Bangy stayed right there because they had that little funky ass dog
Yeah.
tied up
See the porch?
on the tree. And so that's what V-Dog, so then V-Dog and T-Bone, and then T-Bone ended up going to YA on some shit. V-Dog ended up going to prison at that time.
V-Dog's still around, that motherfucker. V-Dog is still...
V-Dog is in over there with Blackwell right now, one of his sober living homes.
Oh, okay.
He running one of them programs or something?
He's
Yeah.
on one of the programs, I think up in there.
Ooh.
Same thing.
Yeah, V-Dog.
You had
V-Dog was a love too.
Crazy as
That
fuck.
nigga's crazy as fuck.
I remember one time V-Dog, and I thank God was on Moon's side, Moon Baby, which is Nate,
Yeah.
which is, you know, the homie and them brother. We just got through talking to him. Him and Nate got into it for some. I think Nate was drunk talking. He was drunk. They was both drunk. But V-Dog and him went to fight, and Nate was on his ground on his knee, right? V-Dog cocked his pistol, stuck it to the back of his head, to Nate's head, and pulled the trigger. And the motherfucker misfired.
Whoa.
I say, God was with him. And then right after that, nigga pulled the trigger and it went off.
Yeah, V-Dog was something else, man. Special kind of breed there,
Yeah,
man.
V-Dog was
great.
Just like
Yeah.
the dude, he in Texas.
Ooh.
Dip.
Dip.
Oh.
No, Dip is in Colorado.
Colorado.
His brother. What's his brother's name?
I don't even know his brother. Them Bangy nephews, right? Bangy people, ain't it? Ain't Dip related to Bangy?
Nah.
I thought he was related to Bangy.
Nah.
He started the Colorado homies, right?
Yeah, he went out there.
No.
Yeah.
Wasn't Dip? I thought it was Dip.
It was Dip. Dip was one of the ones. Yeah, he did because he owed me a half a chicken.
Yeah. So
I
I
sent
heard
him with a half a chicken.
So he the one, that's what I
never
heard.
came back. He never came
Dip?
back.
Yeah.
Dip got out there, but your boy,
Devil?
Terry.
Oh.
No, Dip was out there before Terry. Or T. Washington.
Terry.
No, Dip was out there. I'm gonna tell you who.
Yeah, I
Dip was
remember
out there.
Dip went out there like in 90.
No, what year did he go out there?
In like 90, when he stole the work, he went in 90.
He stole some work.
I
stole-
gave him a half a yicken.
Yeah. And
He
he went out there.
stole the
Never
work.
been back.
You ain't seen the nigga? You seen the nigga to this day?
To this
Yeah.
day, I ain't seen it. I talked to him. You know,
But
I
he
forgave
good.
him.
He good. That's our nigga, man. I mean, you know, that's how it happens sometimes. You know?
Nigga.
But he,
Dip, to my knowledge, what I know, Dip started
Colorado Ravens.
Colorado.
he
Rangers,
pushed the
one of
line,
He pushed the line, one of the five.
but you know,
But
he
Terry
pushed the
was
line,
one-
but Terry Washington was
gave him
out
the history
there.
of us.
He
Oh, yeah.
gave him the history of us out there, Terry Washington.
Yeah.
did. And I got nothing but mad love for everybody that claimed Raymond.
Right.
Whether you in LA, Atlanta,
Minnesota.
Memphis,
Atlanta.
New York, wherever you at, we embrace you fully, man, because
Sure.
we are one, you know. And this new generation, like I tell everybody, man, it's nothing we can do about it. It's their time. It's their
Yeah,
car.
they time.
It's their car, you know. So all we can do is kick back and continue to do what's right and, you know, feed our family and do what we do because we done what we did,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm
Ain't
living an
no,
old man's life.
Yeah.
ain't no, you know,
Senior citizen zone.
ain't no get going backwards to get it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, our whole thing is, I wish Angelo was here, you know.
Yeah, I told him to get on until I talked to him about a month ago. I told him to get on
so
there.
we could, cause Angelo came to my mama in 1980, November the 20th, I walked from YTS, walked out of YTS. And to go back to the Bogart thing, you know, the boy that gave him the gun was a nigga named Cochise and a nigga named Michael Perkins. Michael Perkins was just in YTS with us. I never knew this nigga was a Denver Lane.
Oh, both of them was Denver Lanes?
No, the Cochise was from, I guess, the 20s. He was a dark-skinned little nigga. And this nigga, Michael Perkins, was just in YTS with us. He was on Eminem. I was on UNV. And, you know, when he paroled, I guess he paroled before I did. And I guess his family was at the 102nd Street because when I got there, he the one that put Bogart up on who I was.
Michael Perkins.
Yeah, his name was Michael Perkins. And so he the one sent the dude's ass, the little nigga Bogart, because his name was Lil Ant.
So was he Bogart before he came
No.
from him? He was Lil Ant?
He was
He was
Lil
Lil
Ant.
Ant.
We gave him the name Bogart.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
We gave him that name.
pushed the
Me and
line.
Skull.
Yeah.
Me and Skull gave him that name. We started calling him Bogart. Me and Gaylord gave him that name, Bogart.
So when he first came to the Deuce, he was like, I'm Lil Ant.
He was Lil Ant.
Yeah. Cause
That's what his name was with them niggas.
Yeah, on the
Lil
side.
Ant, because his name was Anthony.
Yeah.
We changed his name to Bogart. We started calling him Bogart because he was a bully.
Yeah.
And once he got around us, he used it. You know, he used that upper tier to push himself. And he did it, man. And he had a lot of little dudes running with him. You know, Bogart ain't never had he had a green Cadillac. He put this Earl Shah paint on. And he is
Remember the gold one he had?
Yeah, he had
the gold one?
He had a gold one too.
The gold one up there.
And we used to call him the used car sale buyer, because that's what the nigga, he would buy a used car in a minute from a smoker.
Yeah.
Smoker be like, man, I got this Cadillac.
Got a new
$300.
car, cuz. I got a new car.
Here, cuz. That nigga come pull it up. I got a new car, cuz. I got a new car. Nigga, this car is beat up. But that's Bogart.
Remember the red coupe he had in the backyard that never used, the constant over there?
Used it.
That motherfucker just, that's when you got on the roof at the back. When you got there, you was at the meet we had.
Bogart was a gambler too, man.
Yeah.
Man, he gambled, man.
Yeah.
But
Dice
see,
shooter.
Bogart and Marvell would shoot dice all day long with you.
Yeah.
James
Kill Dog
is
got
a-
down too though. Kill Dog
Kill
went.
Dog.
Yeah, Kill
Man,
Dog
Kill
too.
Dog. See, we used to have dice games in front of the trenches. And we'd be sitting out there on the steps. Niggas done sold $200-300 worth of dope. Now we right here shaking dice. And Bogart, in a car accident, he had knocked out all his teeth. So he couldn't say hundreds. And I used to tease niggas, say, I bet you can, nigga, shoot 100. And he's go, shoot 100. 100. I'm like, huh? Nigga, he's 100. But that was bogey, you know, because him and Lil C got in that car accident. Lil C crushed his hips and his legs, and Bogart broke his arm and all that shit. But then that March 17th,
Nigga, Tank was a good one on the get dice too though.
Yeah.
Tank could do that shit all day too.
Tank shoot you dice. I mean,
Tank lose a whole bunch, win a bunch, fuck it all. Yeah, Tank was
Kumar became
on the gamble shit. Yeah.
a compulsive gambler. You know, we got homies, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're stretched out, this around.
Like he said, do different shit. Everybody
Just do
brings something different.
shit,
Yeah.
man. You know, and nobody ran us from nowhere but the city of Inglewood.
Yeah.
Destroyed everything, and you know,
Revitalizing
they revitalizing the city, which I don't got no problem with. But
Watch 5 more years from now how that shit gonna look.
Yeah.
That's what I be hoping my fellow
And then, you know,
comrades and all the other gang activities out there, man. Straight
But we are,
Yeah, got
like I
to.
said, you know, we got, which I want to consider 1980 This is 2025, so we'll say that's what? How many years?
From what? 1980?
1980 to 2000 to 2025. Like 40.
About 45.
You know, we a part of the Raymond car. We all are one family. That's how we structure. You know, so if you got, back in the days, I felt like if somebody's asked me, you know, which Raymond you from, you know, nigga, I'm from Raymond, you know. So if you got a beef with the 120s or the Pasadena, you got it with me.
You know what I used to tell them when they asked me that? Cuz, which one you from?
Which one you don't like?
Yeah.
The one you don't like. That's
they
the
gave
one.
me action that when you say it, I'm gonna get off on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get as soon as that. So, you know, and but right now, man, you know, I'm just happy that these youngsters is still trying to do something.
Something, yeah.
You know, they got their podcasts going, they working, they doing this.
Music.
You know, I got a few of them that's you know, that's doing their thing. You know,
right
and
here.
y'all look at this, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, we promoting this. This is my boy right here, man, my little brother.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, crazy though. You know, his little brother is my baby homie.
Yeah.
You know, and we just want y'all to know that the foundation was solid, it was strong, and it was built strategically. We built it so that we knew that we was gonna have strength and honor, and that's how we was gonna win, with strength and honor. And it didn't take 50 of us to have that type of strength, you know. And my hat's off to the Baby T's, to the little Crazos, the rest in peace 8 ounces, you know, the Dannies, the little Bangs, you know, the ones that was self-motivated.
Yeah.
Big C, Little
Big
C.
C, Little C. I'm talking about, you know, because I can just, before I cut y'all off, man, I got to just say this one more thing because I just love these two little dudes, man. You know, this little Bang and this little Crazy, oh, man, them niggas dropped me off one night. No, they followed me home and left my motherfucking house and got on Imperial and San Pedro and had a motherfucking shootout.
Yeah.
In front of the police.
Oh, yeah.
They see, that's what I'm talking about. That was the mentality. Right?
Self-motivated, yeah.
It was like, they pull up, they see the niggas see them, like, where you from? Nigga, it's done out.
It's on site.
Police was like, okay, you got us. You gone. You know, Lil Jugger, that was Marcelli, you know, and like I said, Big Cricket from the 12-0 side, you know, all them dudes on that 12-0 side, they was pushing too, man.
Ben Dog, Wag.
Ben Dog, Wag.
Yeah.
All of them, man. You know, even Lil Cricket, man, you know. Lil Cricket, I loved him. I still love him. Got major love for him, you know, but I understand
the situation.
And everybody got to understand that night, I lost 3 homies that night.
Yeah.
From that night, you know. And it's like, okay, you know. So my hats is off to everybody, even the ones that's behind the walls, you know. We've made our sacrifices in our lives for 102nd Street, 120, and Pasadena. Now it's time that we focus all that energy in another direction and build something strong, you know, within our community and make it happen.
I'll call you back.
Yeah.
So, you know, with that said, man, love y'all. Peace to the streets, man. And, you know, let's keep it going, man.
For sure. Look at the big dome, y'all. How the dome look.
Esa pistola